Hello. This is a little bit of my stand-up comedy. My name is Jean-Claude Van Damme. I just messing around. It's Jean-Claude Van Damme. I'm just messing again. My name is Lil Gary Phillips Jr. I am from East Texas. I was born with a big funny. I guess when the powers to be was going down the list, what should we give Little Gary? Let's give him a big nose and a good sense of humor. So it's working out pretty good. I have 3 kids. Thank goodness. They said in school I would never have a girlfriend, but now I have evidence of a girlfriend and more. I've heard a lot of rich people say that kids cost a lot of money. Well, that's a lie because I have 3 kids and I still haven't paid for none of them, and they finally quit sending me the damn bills on them. But anyway, I only figure I got to pay for something I'm worried about. I'm repoing. And I've never heard of them coming and getting a kid, like, yeah, well, Bill and Mary, they didn't make that payment on Chuck. Now they only have 2 kids, a boy and a girl, not 2 boys. We'll pray for them on Sunday. But anyway, my blessed little kids grew up in East Texas, hard life and everything. Everybody's got their own story. But anyway, my stepdad used to beat my mama a lot growing up. And when I got grown, I asked him, man, why you used to beat my mama, man? And he said, yeah, young man, it's very simple. It's because of speed, strength, and reach. I told him, man, that is so messed up. A lot of people want to know if I got friends and such. I tell them I have friends season 1 through 7 on DVD. But I don't have a lot of friends. It's a good thing because I never have to worry about an intervention. You got to have probably 6 or 7 kids for friends for an intervention, and I don't got that many. Don't got no money, unfortunately, but at least I never got to worry about people saying, well, she's just using you for your money, because everybody knows she is definitely not with me for my money. But anyway, the small town I'm from, I once was pulled over for looking suspicious, he told me. I was pulling into Pizza Hut. He knew I didn't have Pizza Hut money, so he figured I was trying to rob the place. But it was income check time. And that's the best time for broke people is income check. So it makes me remember whenever I had my 3rd kid, I made them so quick and so easy. Like, everybody, I planned my kids and we did the room and man, I didn't plan for none of my kids at all. I don't want to even get into what I planned on those nights, but it wasn't having kids. And so since I made them so easy, it scared me to death because nothing ever came easy for little Gary. So I got fixed so I wouldn't have no more kids. And when I was there to that doctor, he told me, he said, ma'am, do you know that if something was to happen, Lord forbid, to your 3 kids, you'll never have another one to carry on your name, And so I want you to go home tonight and think about that, And man, I went home and I thought, I was worried, man, because bad shit happens to poor people. You know what I'm saying? You never hear about, well, such and such in New York, producer or something, their kid falls in a well. It's always some kid from a trailer park. You know what I'm saying? Playing in a well, and we're poor and something could happen. So I went back next day and said, man, screw it, something happens. I don't want none of that, So years later, all my kids are grown up, and income check rolls around. I have no dependents. I got back $200 this year. That was the only time I ever was anybody. You know what I'm saying? So if he would have told me that night, hey man, after we do this little snip procedure, you realize when they all grow up, in 18 years, you will not get an income check. And if you ain't finna go to school and become a doctor or something between now and then, you ain't never gonna have a lot of money in your life. Do you know what I'm saying? So I would have went home and thought a lot different about not getting my income check, whether not having another kid. You know what I'm saying? Because I need my income check for sure. But I really do got friends. I wish I had enough gumption in me to ask my friends the questions that you need to ask friends, right? I got this friend that stutters. And bless his heart, I just wait on what he's gonna say, you know, because I'll never pretend like I know he's stuttering. And but what I want to ask him is, do you stutter when you're making love to your old lady? Are you like, I can't, you know? Or if you ever had a chance to go to Family Feud, would you be scared to do it? You know, be like, we've asked 100 people, what do you do in the front yard? You know, are they nervous and about doing that? But I'm afraid to act like they stutter, so I just pretend like it just takes him a while to say what he got to say. And I got another friend that looks up when he talks to me. He looks straight up at the sky. He'd be like, yeah, how's your day today? How's it going? And I'm so worried that I don't know how to look at him. Should I look at his chin? Should I look down? Should I look all around, you know? Like, I hear you, brother. I know that's right. So I want to ask him, what are you doing when you're looking up, when you're talking, you know? Are you like, I'm so cool, I'm going to do 2 things at one time. Hey, how's it going? Man, because it got to be hard to talk to somebody without looking straight at them. Unfortunately, I'm an addict. I'm addicted to cigarettes. Cigarettes is the worst drug I think in the world. I could be out of pot and I would just call up some friends or do without, but let me run out of cigarettes. I will bum from somebody I don't know. I will walk when I don't have gas to get a damn cigarette. And matter of fact, they've been putting out these white things on cigarettes, and the other day I was bored smoking a cigarette and I decided I'd read it off the Marlboro pack, and it said that we put chemicals and stuff in it to hook you on this. This is bad. So I finished my cigarette, and when I went back to work, I told the guys, man, I'm gonna die on cigarettes, I can't stop. But they're telling me to cut because I'm going too long. But I'm gonna keep going until I finish the end. I'm just kidding, I have to cut now.
It's running out of time.